let us back out. Let's hit this button. Not have that. Oh, let me go on mute and welcome to Crits SMP, a free server to PvP. Enjoy either mining for your materials here in spawn, or go out and mine for better loot over there, which is outside of spawn, where you can get murdered by players, which is there's two fighting each other at the moment. And then you can do /duel, where you're allowed to duel other players. You can choose your custom sets. Either you can choose one of these, or you can go back and choose what you have in your inventory. I would choose what's in your inventory. It's better. You can send it, and players can either choose to accept it or decline it. You can put bets up and so on. You can get pickaxes, which is tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and infinity. Infinity, you have efficiency 5, and then enchantment, infinity, fortune B, and haste 2 that comes with it. You have the cost sword, which there is a cost. You have the leveling sword, which has fire aspect 2 and sharpness IV. It levels up as you level up. As every kill is 1 XP, and every boss kill is 10 XP. The more your sword level up, the more powerful it gets. You have PvP kit, or not PvP kit, but PvP shop. Everything cost not too much, but reasonable. Potions. You have our money. Then you have, I guess you can say, custom things. You have the cheetah, which allows you looking for speed like a cheetah. There is our legendary. Maybe this trim will great for you to try out. Equip items effects. Offhand, if you put it on your offhand, grants you speed 2, and if you crouch and left click, it will give you speed 3 for 5 seconds, a minute cooldown. And then you have the iron golem, which gives you resistance 1 if you have it in your offhand, and then if you crouch and left click, it will give you resistance 3. Yeah, the enchanted area, where you can either choose to enchant your stuff like a regular person, or if you prefer to actually enchant it and go to battle, you can click on him, and here's all the enchantments that you'll need for your basic armor set. You have stuff for mending and unbreaking. You have stuff for your sword, stuff for your armor, stuff for your pickaxe, axe, and shovel, and your crossbow and bow. The only one they don't have will be infinity. You could request it in the Discord link that will be below. You have shulker boxes, which you can buy, which will just cost 1 compressed emerald block, which you get compressed emerald blocks by either mining emeralds, turning into blocks, or mining the emerald blocks from over there. And then you'll go to him, and it will cost you 7 regular emerald blocks for 1 compressed, and that goes for gold, diamond, and iron. And then 32 compressed diamond blocks for a super compressed diamond blocks, which you can use those to craft other items, which are very helpful when it comes to battle. Then you have the hall, which it's basically a hall of different variety of things. You have crates, which you have crate keys. You have from AFK, you have common, rare, cost, legendary, and crit, which is something you can buy from the shop, the online shop they have. And then you have mythic. The different prizes can run from pickaxes to anything. Really, it just depends on how lucky you are. And then you can convert your keys into better keys to get something better from a higher crate. And then if you go back to the portal, you have plots. Plots is where you can buy a plot. Buying a plot will just cost you, let's go to an empty plot. It would just cost you 128 coins, and that's per day. You gotta re-rent your plots every day, and it allows you to place your items on the plot. Here's my plot at the moment. I have rented it for 3 days, but now it's only a day and 18 hours remaining. You can place anything in here. There's no limit on how you can go. So you can go as high as you want, and you can really build anything you want on the plot. You can buy the items you want for your plot from this merchant here. You have from 3 different or 4 or 5 different selections, and then you have these 3 selections that are different from them, and then there's more info on the items you need, or you can make a ticket if needed. And if you do /spawn, that will take you back to spawn. And once you get back to spawn, you can go back through the portal, and you can see the other things they have. Staff, it just shows you the staff room on the owners, the sir admins, the admins, the helpers, the trainee, and then the mods, and then you have manager. You go back through the portal, you have bosses. The only boss in game at the moment is the warden. On there, to summon the warden, you need to get 12 super compressed gold and 12 super compressed emeralds, and then you'll get the warden spawner, which allows you to summon the warden. The warden has up to, I want to say, about 1,000 HP. The top 3 players gets rewards. They get these warden tokens. First player gets 4, second player gets 3, and third player gets 1. You get them, and then you can get the warden armor, which the warden armor comes with ability plus extra protection in unbreaking, and it has the effect is per piece gain 5% more defense per piece. Max is 20%. Ability with full set when hit, there is a 15% chance to blind and immobilize the attacker for 3 seconds. The effect permanent movements and reduce invisibility, making a attacker vulnerable during this time. It can be very powerful or very useless depending on how you use it. And then you have the warden sword, which is as powerful as it comes. You have an ability with that. On right click, unleashes a devastating blast, just like the warden scream in himself, by the warden rage. Very, very powerful. And we go back through the portal, you have the cough. You have cough is not active at the moment. It's 22 minutes until it's active. Once it is active, you can go to the center of cough and claim it. It's active every hour, or you can go behind cough and there will be a black market. The black market changes every week. At the moment, you have a leveling sword, which I've said at the beginning of the video, which you need a stack of super compressed diamonds. And then you have this item. Sadly, I cannot read this item out to y'all at this time. But you have the demon flesh, which I don't know if it's any good. I haven't bought it yet. But you need 6 copper, 6 compressed gold for it. And then you have the auto compressor, which is very good. One of my friends on the server has it. I recommend you getting it. And then that is all there is to the server. I hope y'all enjoy. Please look at the link below and join the Discord server.